Hi, it's Trevor. I've taught English for over 20 years and helped with newcomers settling in Manitoba. And I just wanted to make a quick overview of resources available in the Winnipeg and Manitoba area for newcomers. So if we look at Manitoba Start, this is often the first place that's recommended to go, and they will provide services to help you with just identifying what you're looking for, where to settle down before you move, when you arrive, and their specific focus is also in the area of employment. Then for housing, there's several organizations, but the most common one is New Journey Housing, and they have a whole variety of programs. In Canada, the lease or the rental agreement that we have between a renter and a person that owns the property, the landlord, is sometimes different than what people in other countries may have been used to. So they have a program that helps explain to the renter or the tenant about what the lease is and what your responsibilities are. They also have a program for landlords, and then as well as people with managing money, purchasing a home, etc. So it's quite informative. Immigrant Center is an organization that helps newcomers, and doesn't matter if you have a work visa or an international student, permanent residency, or Canadian citizenship. They have many different areas that they help, including with job search. I'll just see if they have, right. So employment services, settling services, of orientation of life here, nutrition. They have different workshops and activities. They have some English classes as well, and there's ways that you can use their services to help you to transition when you settle here into Canada. And then another organization that's not often talked about, but especially if you're working with newcomers or if you're newly arrived, the MANSO is the Manitoba Association for Newcomers Serving Organization. So what it is it's like a big umbrella of the different groups in Manitoba that help with settlement and with helping people to get orientated and settled and find jobs and adjust to their new life here in Canada. You can see here it says 70 companies are found, and you can go through that list and just see all the different resources and information there. But as I mentioned, a lot of people go to Manitoba Start and they help you with the transition and then direct you to some of these services that are mentioned in MANSO. So those are some of the different organizations and websites where you can get help if you're new to Manitoba or new to Winnipeg. And it's not just for people that have moved from other countries, but if you've moved within Canada, from different northern areas within Canada or from across east to west, then these many of these services are available for you as well. A second area I want to talk about is dealing with starting your own business, or even just a more basic step of building a savings account and getting more financial advice and information. So SEED, which is Supporting Employment and Economic Development, is an organization that helps people to get their finances organized. There is some matching programs where if you're accepted, then money that you're contributing is matched by other organizations to help you create a savings fund over a period of months. So that's their asset building program. They also have, and you can see as I move down, different other different programs, including an inner city homebuyer program, managing your money workshops, and then business and enterprise support and training. So they have programs to help people if they're starting their own business. And so that's one area where you can go and get information. A second area is called the Winnipeg Trade Center. And so they also provide for entrepreneurs and people starting businesses support, help, advice, and they do some research, some for free, some that's paid, to help you launch your business in Manitoba or in Winnipeg. North Forge is an organization that helps with entrepreneurs that are looking to start a business, and they have some You go through an application, but then they have some free programs to help you with just the basic building blocks of creating a successful business. And then they have further on some coaching and help to help grow a business that's started or been established and wants to expand. And then also Tech Manitoba, they often have workshops and events throughout the year. Some of those are free, some of those are included in your membership, but they focus on helping companies that want to create a business that's in the technology industry or technology sector. And they've helped, between them and North Forge, they've helped a variety of businesses that are now multi-million-dollar businesses to start and to grow here in Manitoba. So those are just some good resources depending on what level of support you need and where you're at, of managing and getting your finances organized, and then starting and growing a business in Manitoba. I also want to just highlight for those that are looking to be involved in real estate as a landlord or to buy a property to rent out. There's several different organizations. So this is Professional Properties Managers Association of Manitoba. And so they provide a network with landlords, both small individuals that might just have one property or two properties, up to companies that hold hundreds, even thousands of rental units within Manitoba or across Canada. So that's an organization that can be joined and work with. Another one that I want to just tenancy branch. So when you're renting in Canada, there's different guidelines depending on the different provinces that you're in. In Manitoba, the rental tenancies branch helps organize and monitor and get involved with tenants and with landlords. So making sure that leases are followed properly, making sure that landlords are obeying the guidelines with rental increases and different aspects of managing the property, but also that the tenants are being responsible and fulfilling their requirements as they are renting a property. So there's information, and you can see there's fact sheets, first-time renters information, forms, as well as information for the landlords, and then just the guidelines of what's required and what's allowed by law in Manitoba when you're renting. And then I will highlight one other group. There's 4 or 5 different investment clubs for real estate in Winnipeg. One of the groups that I'm a part of and that is very active is the National Real Estate Investment Community. And so they focus on helping bring together and interact with other property managers, real estate agents, real estate investors, insurance brokers, and it's a community that's quite active on Facebook as well. So there's free to join and to become part of the group, and there's a Facebook group where there's information that's shared, as well as monthly events that you would pay for, and that you would be able to talk and meet with different people that are active in real estate investing, not just in Winnipeg, but also in different communities across Manitoba. So I've been wanting to put together this information for a while, but it just gives you a glimpse of some of the different resources that are available, especially if you're newer to Winnipeg and Manitoba, not just for newcomers from other countries, but also ways that you can settle, get your foundation, and then if you're looking to start a business and or be involved in real estate investing, either as a renter or as a landlord from these different sites. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to giving more information and details in these areas in the future.